Hi parents, welcome to yet another session on parenting. Today we are going to talk about an interesting question. One question which I have been always asked by parents in the parenting seminars is, how do we praise our children? It is always said that you should not criticize them, you must praise them. But what happens is, when we praise them, they are like, oh my god, I am the one, I know everything. So then it becomes very difficult to bring them down back, and many times we get frustrated and we criticize them. Then that is what we then finally resort to. So how do we deal with it? I am Richa, your parenting coach, and let's see what we can do in such a situation. So when you wish to encourage your children, there is a difference between praise and encouragement, and this difference must be understood by each one of us very, very precisely, clearly. What is the difference? The difference is, when you praise, you generally praise. For example, we tend to say, hey, you are such a good dancer. Wow, you are such a good painter. You are so smart. Very, very general terms. You are such a good dancer, you are such a good singer, you are so smart. So the child never gets a specific idea as to why is he being said or she is being said she is a good dancer or a singer or whatever. This is where the role of encouragement comes into picture. So when you want to praise them, when you want to encourage them, please go ahead and specifically tell them, wow, you are such a good dancer. I feel so, because the steps that you took, the precision with which you turned, the sharpness, that was wonderful. And if you can add this kind of rhythm, etc. to it, you will be superb. You are really growing into it. Or say, if you want to praise them for singing, you can tell them what in the tune you liked. You liked that they were in rhythm, you liked that they could pull the pitch or whatever. Or for example, painting. So the kind of strokes of color that you have used, are they bold, are they mild, what kind of tone that they convey. So you got to be specific. You want to praise them as to they are looking very smart. So you got to tell them as to how they are carrying themselves with the specific attire is nice and they look confident. Please get into specifics, details of it, so that the child knows what is he doing correct and what is he not doing so correctly. What are the areas wherein the child still can improve. Let them feel good about what they are doing well, but at the same time, it is important that you tell them what they can do better. So when you will get into specifics of it, they will come to you to ask if they have done better. And as I always say, the kind of relationship that you nurture with them is very, very important. How much the child trusts you, how much the child feels comfortable in confiding to you, how much the child is all right being kind of given negative comments or areas of improvement by you. Does the child feel vulnerable with you, or the child feels safe with you? How is it? What kind of relationship? All these factors are going to be very, very important when you are encouraging them, because that's where the child is going to pick up how sincere you are at your encouragement. Should the child pay attention to it, or should the child just ignore it? This is just yet another statement from you. And that's why, please remember, parenting is a 24-hour job. Do not think that it is divided into compartments, that right now you would be good, then you are all right now you're connected, then you're not connected, etc., etc. Giving the right message, telling them what is important is very, very important, but how you are behaving with them, which will finally come down to how well you manage your own emotions. Because if you are bursting out on them, you will never be able to bring in that element of trust in your relationship, and so your encouragement, your praises will not really be given any attention. The child would choose to simply ignore it. So always pay attention the kind of relationship that you're bringing, which means the way your own thought process is going in the mind. Because if it's all right here, then externally everything is quite manageable despite the circumstances. But if this is going cranky, you will not be able to manage yourself. So all the best with praise and encouragement. I hope this brings some clarity to you. Do post your questions in the comment section so that I can create further videos onto it, and try what I have said and see how it works. But the underlying principle is, of course, the kind of relationship that you have. So keep encouraging your child. Thank you so much. We'll meet you soon again with yet another interesting topic in parenting. Till then, enjoy your time with your child. Happy parenting. Goodbye.